Hey, hello guys. Good morning to everyone. Have you ever updated an Excel chart and realized you had to fix the data range again and again? What if I tell you that the chart can update automatically without touching the chart even once again? That will be quite interesting, right? So welcome to SphereSkill Technology, empowering tomorrow's learning. In today's session, I'm going to show you how professionally we can build a dynamic Excel chart using tables and named range, the exact technique used in dashboard and real world reporting. So what you can see today, stop manually updating the chart, build chart that grows automatically and create dashboard which ready for visuals and save hours of repetitive Excel work. So that is what we are going to see here. If you watched our previous session on advanced Excel chart, this lesson will take that knowledge to the next level, right? If not, no worries. You can use the card which is being displayed on the top of the video and click on that and have a look at it. Okay. Before we dive in, quick question. Do you want Excel to work for you or do you want to keep fixing it manually? If you want Excel to work for you, hit like, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss our practical Excel session, and share this video with your friends and colleagues because one Excel trick can save hours of time, right? All right then, let's open Excel and start building charts that updates themselves. Let's get started.
SphereSkill Technologies, empowering tomorrow's learning.
Hi guys, we are in module 6 and section 3, in which we are going to see what is a dynamic chart, right? So how do we create a dynamic chart? That is what we are going to see today, and how we can able to use tables for creating a dynamic chart, or how we can able to have a named range, and also what is the practical use cases like creating a sales dashboard by region or revenue trend analysis, or how do we compare the product, and how we can able to prepare a management presentation. So that is what today we are going to see in practical use cases. So now I will show you a data. This is like a sales record with a data which is been created. So first we have to create a table, right? So our dynamic charts are being prepared based on the tables. So how we can able to do control, we have a insert here. So insert table is there, right? So we will go with the table now, and we will choose the table where A1 to F22 is already selected. My table is having a header. Automatically table is created. Now we will name the table. Okay. So we have a table design option. Okay. So here we can able to see table design, in which we can get the table name. So this is the place where we are going to update the table name. So table name we will give it as a revenue. So this table is been named. So we can able to create a chart now. So how do we can create a chart? We can select any of the cell and insert select a chart. So what we got unit sold versus revenue, right? So why do this is dynamic? Because in table automatically the rows and the columns are being included, so it will become a dynamic. So when we add a record, automatically this will become a dynamic record. Okay, so let me show you now. So let us add a record now and see what happens. We are going to add, automatically this will also get added here, right? So if I make a change here, see here, the data is being changed based on the dynamic updates of your table, right? So that is why this is being very helpful for your dashboard. So these are the properties which we are going to use for building our dashboard in our upcoming session, and we will see how we can able to achieve this. Okay, so whatever the changes you can able to make, we will get the records which is being updated based on the select 182. So based on this value what is being updating, it will get happen. So if I'm removing one record, what happened, one record is also removed. So that is how you are achieving your dynamic chart. So now let us see how we can able to have a named range chart. Okay, so now we have seen how we can able to have a chart based on the dynamic value of your table, and we will further continue with having a named range. So we are going to see how we can able to create a named range and how we can have a dynamic chart now. Okay, So for that, what we will do, we will first select a region. So region, we will insert the value from the region. Okay, where we have to go, we have to go to data, and from the data validation. In the data validation, we will select a list, and in the list we can create the region, what are the regions are available. So we can select now a value. Okay, so we are going to have and revenue. So based on this, we are going to create our named range. So how we can able to create a named range? By using a filter function. So I will show you how to use it. So we are going to find the month of the value based on the region north. So for that, what we can do, we are creating a filter function. Using the filter function from A2 to A21. Okay, that is your region, in which B2 to B21. Okay, so that is your uh, region here. That is your month A2 to A21, and your region. Okay, so for which it matches to J3. So J3 is the value of the list which we have prepared. So when we have, automatically the month will come. Okay, the similar fashion we will create a revenue also. So what we are doing a named range. So in which what we are doing is selecting the range where it has to filter, that is F2 to F21. You can see very carefully, F2 to F21. And what are the values it is going to be filter, which matches B2 to B21, that is your region. What it has to be, it has to be with the J2 value. J2 value is north. So whatever is being in the region north, that is what it is going to be picked up here. Okay, so you can see this. I will zoom it and then show you. So filter, what is the value which we are selecting? F2 to F21, that is your revenue record, and B2 to B21 is your B2 to B21 is your region record, right? So based on this selection, okay, so based on what? Based on the selection of region which matches to your data, which is from the list what is been selected. So this is what we are going to see today. So let us see how it happens. So selected the filter, and what is the matching criteria, and then what is the value which we are passing across. So when we pass across, so this is, since this is a list, automatically the list will create for all the matching records. You can see here, so the list which is being created for all the matching. So now with by using this list, we will see how we can able to create a chart. So what we have done, we have created a named range, right? So this range, that is from your K, and L is a named range where we have created a record. So I have selected a few particular places. So we will go and insert a chart here. Okay, so the chart is being inserted. So based on our value selection here, the chart also will vary. So now what it is showing, it is showing the south value, and what is in January. Okay, in south, the January value revenue is 72,000, right? The same way, then we will be having a mobile. For mobile, what is the value? It is revenue is 60,000. Similarly, we will have for each region. So for selecting to the each region, we can just change the named value here. Okay, so you can see earlier we were been having a south record. Now we have gone to our north record. Similarly, we can go to our west record. Okay, so this is how the named range will work. So when you are choosing a list, according to the list, the data in the chart will also get changed. Right. So based on the selection of the value. So what we have done, we have created a revenue based on the region what is been happening. So it is a consolidated value. Right. So that is how we have achieved a named ranged dynamic chart. So what we have seen, we have created a dynamic chart based on the table value where the value is being added, and automatically your chart is getting updated. And the second instance, we have created a named range. So based on the named range selection, the named value, the data is being. So tomorrow we will see how we can create a dynamic dashboard by having all these values, dynamic charts and values. So far what we have learned in this session, that is your module 6, and based on that we will create a complete dynamic dashboard. So stay tuned, guys. Do share this video with your friends or colleagues who are looking for Excel in Excels and also dynamic charts. Right? Do subscribe and click on the bell icon so that each video which I post, you will get it as a notification. and we are having so much of our upcoming professional training session, how we can able to build our dynamic dashboard, which will be making it more attractive and more presentable to our management in tomorrow's session. Okay, stay tuned, and we will have much more fun tomorrow. I will see you soon. Until then, this is Jay Ganesan signing off for today.